up, you guys? Good day and welcome to a new vlog. I am particularly excited about this vlog because I finally get to experience the Lagos newly launched Blue Line rail system. It's not really that new. It was commissioned sometime in September 2023, but I didn't think it actually began fully functioning until around January or late December last year. Someone correct me in the comment section. But I am more excited about this vlog because it's actually my very first time in any train system whatsoever. So it happened that my first time in train was me riding an electric train. So yeah, you're going to enjoy this particular vlog, so just go ahead and give the video a thumbs up already because I know you're gonna enjoy it. Okay, so the gist is that we took a trip to visit family on the mainland, and on our way back we decided, this train that they launched a few months back, we've not experienced train ride before, especially on this Lagos. Let us try it. So we booked our ride and we decided to stop at Mautu. So at Mautu we are going to access the train from Mautu all the way to Marina. This is not, I'm not the only person experiencing the train ride for the first time. My boys haven't experienced train ride before, so it's going to be first time for me and the boys. So we just got to mile 2. We are alighting from our ride. We are going to get into the train station and I'm going to show you every single thing. Okay, you are going to enjoy this vlog. Trust me, you are going to experience exactly what I'm going to be experiencing with me on this vlog.
Alright guys, tag your African queen. This is for her. This is for you.
To have access to the train station and I think also the BRT lane, you have to access through that pedestrian bridge. I was carrying my heavy bag of goodies that family gave me, things rishi that I'm going to enjoy. So I was carrying it and I was excited. You guys, even though I was carrying the load, I was also very excited. This is the view from on top the pedestrian bridge, and if you're walking towards that first lane by your right is actually the BRT lane. This particular one you're seeing is actually the BRT lane, but after this BRT lane, this one now, the next one is the entrance to the train station. To access the train station you have to pass through this metal detecting board thing. It also checks your temperature to know if you have very hot temperature. If you are carrying a lot of metal, it will also detect that. So at the window here you will see that there is actually a very big boldly written notice that you should not transfer funds to any personal account. I think this is a common knowledge, but it's nice that they put it there anyway. Each individual that is to ride this train from 4 years and above is mandated to have a card. So the only person we didn't get a card for is for my last born. Every other person needed to have a card to be able to access the train ride. The card, because it was our first time riding, we paid 1,200. So for the card and our first ride. So the ride itself was about 500 from this Mile 12 station to the current end of the rail, which is at Marina. There is also a huge board showing the train arrival and departure time so that you know when you get your ticket the next time for the train to leave. And from my experience, the train seems to keep to their arrival time and departure time. One thing I noticed about the train station is that it was exceptionally very neat and tidy. There were no litters on the floor, not even sand, not even footmarks. They have a staircase and an escalator, but on this particular day, I didn't witness the escalator working. To access the train, one have to scan the card that they have loaded through one of those entrance ways. The train station is also equipped with restroom, that one for the female, and the other side they have restroom for the male as well. I decided to check out the restroom for the female just to show you guys what it looks like in there. So inside the female restroom, you have two washing basins for washing hand and cleaning up, and then they have three stores of restroom. Inside there is actually very neat and decent. When it was almost time for our train to arrive, we clicked our cards and accessed the area for the train, and then we went down the stairs and waited for the train. You are my African queen, the girl of my dreams. Take me where I've never been. We didn't even wait up to 2 minutes before the train arrived, right exactly at the time which it was scheduled to arrive. And then, as the people that were already seated in the train were coming out of the train, everyone that was supposed to be on the next trip just stepped into the train. Just like the sun, lights up in your feet, light of my life. The only one I've ever seen with a smile so bright. And just yesterday, you came around my way and changed my whole scenery with your astonishing beauty. You are my African queen, the girl of my dreams. You take me where I've never been. You make my heart beat lady. One thing I noticed as soon as I stepped into this train was the temperature change. The temperature inside the train was so cool. The air conditioner was fully functional. The train was so neat and there was no litter on the floor. I loved how neat it is and how chill the temperature of the train is. As you can see, on this particular day, there was not a lot of passengers. There were markers on the stickers on the train wall showing that you are not allowed to eat or to smoke or to drink inside the train. So I think that contributed to the reason why the train was neat. The doors of the train were open for about 60 to 90 seconds before it closed. The train had this handle that most other train outside or big buses outside the country do have. In case the train is full, people that are standing can actually hold their hand on the rail. Just like the sun lights up in your feet, light of my life. The only one I've ever seen with a smile. Inside the train, there were provision for entertainment of some sort. They have a screen that is playing either music or movie, something to keep the riders entertained through the length of their trip. You are my African queen, the girl of my dreams. Take me where I've never been. And as scheduled, at exactly 5:40, when our trip was supposed to commence, the train started moving. I was so impressed at how prompt they were keeping to the time, and I hope that this continues even in future. So right now the train just left the Mile 2 train station. It has 3 different stops before it gets to Marina. That is the Alaba station, the Egandu station, the National Theatre station, and then the Marina station. At every station, before the door opens or closes, the train beeps severally to alert people that the door is about to open or close. The wait time at every stop is 60 seconds. So when the door opens, it stays open for just 60 seconds before it alerts people that it's about to close. And then the train closes the door back and continues on its journey. The I also noticed that at every station we stopped at, there are security personnel. This gave me some sort of safety. I don't know, I just felt a little safe, seeing security people at every station that we stopped at. Every time the train is about to stop or when it is starting again, there is an announcement in both English and then in Yoruba telling the riders when the next stop is, what the next stop is, and at what side of the train you are supposed to alight from. For example, the next stop is Alaba bus station. The door will be opening by the left, which is to tell the passengers that at Alaba station you should be coming down from the train by the left. After the Egamu train station, the rail actually goes up, so the view is actually better. So the rail of the train goes up, it's elevated, so your view is actually better. And this is the part of the train ride that I personally enjoyed the most. Just like the sun lights up the earth, you light up my life. Yeah. The only one. See the National Theatre here. Can you see that big building? This white one that has a cap, that looks like a cap. At some point I noticed that single wrap of gum on the floor. People are not supposed to eat inside this train, but someone obviously have eaten gum and dropped the wrap on the floor. Nigerians na no like better thing. Na small small now they go begin spoil this train, they make am look nyama nyama. Even though currently the train ride starts from Mile 2 and ends at Marina, I know that there is intention for the track to continue from Yanera and extend into the island. And I just hope that that happens as fast as possible, as that will make my ride or my trips to the mainland much more enjoyable. Just like the sun lights up the earth, you light up my life. The total time we spent on this trip from Mile 2 departure to end of trip at Marina was 25 minutes. That is including all the stops we made at the different train stations. 25 minutes. On a good traffic day on this Lagos road, this will take over an hour. But this particular train ride takes 25 minutes. That was such a good time, as in for business people. You don't have to spend a lot of time in traffic because this train is not dragging the road with anybody, it's not dragging with the bus, and it's not moving too fast. This is real time view. You see that the movement is not so fast and the time is so prompt. Just like the sun lights up the earth, you light up my life. So let's get our bags. At the end of the trip, we got our bags. As we were stepping out of the train, the people that are going to go on the next train ride back to my two, we are stepping into the train. It was so simple and so swift. You guys, what do you think about this train ride? Do you think it's something that you want to try out? Do you think that this train should actually extend to the um island or to other parts of Lagos, not just towards that direction, towards Alaba direction? Do you think they should extend it to other parts of the? I enjoyed this ride so much, you guys. It was a little more expensive compared to entering bus, but you are not squeezing with anybody and you are having fun moving at your own time. When we got to Marina train station, sorry, the escalator was working. We scanned ourselves out the way we scanned in when we were coming, and then we were on our merry way back to our house. Tell me what you think about this vlog. Have you tried this train ride before? Share your experience with me in the comment section. Would you like to try this? Share with me in the comment section. I enjoyed this trip so much. The view from the Marina station was absolutely lovely. If you haven't by now, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't by now, please subscribe to my channel. Also, feel free to share this video if you can. I would absolutely appreciate it. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.
I need you to stay. I need you to stay.